Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of beautiful things all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always tuning into this platform. I really do appreciate. Please do it to like our video, share, and subscribe. Today, I have a wonderful one that I want us to watch, and I will be watching it with you. Sit back, watch it, and I'll be right back.
Those men. Now it has come to federal government contract. It has come to money. They now know that this person is from Delta State, this person is from River State and Bayelsa. Because according to what I read or what we had, he was lamenting, although they from River State, Badeke and himself are from River State, were lamenting that why not the contract be awarded to somebody from Rivers or Bayelsa? Why was it awarded to somebody from Delta, which is Tompolo? It's so unfortunate that people that we are supposed to be looking up to, are not fighting for something reasonable, something meaningful. Instead, they are fighting for who is in charge of pipeline security. You can imagine. They made you a megad. They made you a megad. And you are fighting to get the contract. This is the problem we are having. That is why we have a lot of betrayers in the Niger Delta. Take it or leave it. We have a lot of betrayers in the Niger Delta today, as a result of peanuts that most of them get from the federal government. When they give them peanuts, they go and sleep. They come out and start shouting. They are fighting for emancipation of Niger Delta. They are fighting for resource control. But when they give you a little peanut, you drop your hands. You go back to square one. And when their pocket is completely dried up, making noise, they come back again and start shouting. Can you imagine full-fledged men fighting over sick bodyguard, fighting over megad to secure pipeline. Securing pipeline from who? The same pipeline you destroyed when you were the leader of Niger Delta Volunteer Force or whatever. The same pipeline during the reign of Niger Delta, the movement for emancipation of Niger Delta, the same pipeline they destroyed. The same pipeline Ateketom and his boys destroyed. The same pipeline that Tompolo and his men destroyed. It's not the same pipeline that they are now securing, or they now want to start securing. Why? Of these guys. I'm very ashamed. Why wouldn't they belittle the Niger Delta? Why wouldn't the federal government belittle the Niger Delta? Because they know most of you, as newsmakers, when you start shouting, blah, 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 you come out, you see them making videos. Whenever they don't have money, their pocket is right, there is no money, they go and set up boys and go and hire boats. Meet some of all these securities in the water and hire their guns and come and shoot video, to make threats on our wash. I don't take them serious. The so-called Niger Delta militants, I don't take them serious. Because once we settle them, they go and crash. They go to their bed and do what? And crash. But the case of Niger Delta Avengers, for example, when Avengers came on board, for 1 minute, let me lock up my windows. I think I'm shouting a lot. I have to close down. So, what am I saying? When Avengers came on board, most of our brothers were happy, were jubilating. Most of our brothers from Southeast were jubilating that true freedom fighters have emerged. And I laughed. I was watching the movies because I know the mentality. I have studied A lot of people in the Niger Delta, I know the mentality of these guys, most of these guys. I'm not generalizing it, not all of them. Not all of them. Like people from Cross River, Akwa Ibom, many part of rivers, they don't have that same mentality. And Delta. I knew an Avengers is a political creation and it will die. It will die. I wrote a message when I discovered that IPOB were busy promoting Avengers. I wrote to Chemefon. When I wrote to him, he ignored. Bam, 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 bam. They pushed money to Avengers. Bam, 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 bam. Avengers start calling for, I think they called the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu 2 times. And Dasuki. I said, you see this one. What you concern Dasuki concern Niger Delta. What you concern Dasuki concern Biafra. Bam, 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 bam. Chief Edwin Clark, the elderly man, or the judge leader that we have in Niger Delta today, assemble some of the elders, his colleagues, his fellow long throats. I will call them long throats, but they really messed up the whole thing. He took Obongata, former governor of Akwa Ibom, and others from South, and they went to Abuja. Everybody was expecting that, they were going to tell Buhari that they are tired of Nigeria, or that they want restructuring or whatever. At least tell Buhari face to face. They went there. As soon as they went there, before they are at the hotel where they lodged, they have already passed message to them that the president has agreed to cede all US to them. And they shut their mouth. They used that to silence them. They came and make an announcement that they have been promised, but they were not ashamed. Chief Edwin Clark is still alive. Well, they were not ashamed, those shameless elders, to come out and tell the public that they have been promised oil well. Oil well in your own backyard. In your own backyard, the Fulani man promised you oil well. And they were jubilating. That the militancy will come down, there will be peace in that. They will ensure that there is peace in that. And as soon as they came back, what happened? Avengers died. So that shows that they were behind Avengers for political interest, for selfish motives. Because you went to bargain for oil well, for your own self, not for even the boys fighting. Not for the boys. For your own selfish interest, you bargain for oil well. How does that concern you? And the boys laid down their hands. Which means you people want to group these boys to make noise so they can settle you. That was the only thing I understand. And what went on there. And before you know, they said they have granted them amnesty. They laid down their hands. Tomorrow, if they go hungry, maybe the federal government is not meeting up to agreement. They are not paying quick. They go and set up another group of boys. Go and hire boots, hire guns. Go push them for water, make them go threats, make them go fire threats. That is when maybe the money is not coming fast. At that time, you know that the money is not coming fast. The federal government have not remitted the money into their account. They go set boys. They go and set boys. I saw one video. When I saw the video, I didn't know what to say. Where they group some of them, Tinubu loyalists, group some of them. They wear masks, carry big gun, on alive. Now go where they borrow. Go where they borrow. If they talk, I will expose them. Go where they borrow. From most of those securities there, I was working with them. Come for boats where they go hide. They make noise. Tinubu we know. Same thing. Freedom fighters. Don't talk to Tinubu campaigners. I said the militant. Which kind of militant? Which kind of militant? Militants I know don't involve in politics. Say now, come say now they call the campaign for Tinubu. And the painful part of it is that the people they give security guard, they have been collecting this. This is not the first time they are collecting this contract. I remember when Jonathan was there, Asari collected the contract. I think a security guard, pipeline guard for River State. Ateke collected. Whether Ateke was Ojaro pipeline guard contract. When Buhari terminated the contract, and now they have seen reason to reactivate the contract and hand it to Tompolo. And you don't even know the motive behind this. Now see them fighting. See them fighting. If they have opportunity to kill themselves, they will do that. See how they are fighting in their different camps over contracts. See how they are fighting. And the federal government is there. The Fulani are there. They are there jubilating. Now what will they fight with this? See them, we don't get them. That is just it. Because of how much? Money no dey belleful person, no dey belleful person, no dey belleful una. Since so say Jonathan time, abi Yar'Adua time, they dey give una contract, pipeline contract. After amnesty, una get contract. Jonathan come, the highest contract he give una. Una take contract. Buhari come now, want to give another. Money no dey belleful now. Money no dey belleful. Even those boys that work under them, that fought under them, all of them are suffering. They can't even feed, they are suffering. When I Niger Delta Militant leader, farmer Niger Delta, the Asari farmer Niger Delta Militant leader, carry belle like with, carry, you got the money like this, they enter now. Tomorrow, when the money will come, I go organize innocent boys when they their own, when they go do video, when they go do Asawana. Rubbish. But deceiving ourselves, and that is why we are still at square one, square zero. A region, rich in oil, sad at the moon herself. And our brother Asari will leave the main issue that he's supposed to be talking about. He will leave the main issue, the main matter. The reason, say, these people, they use our head. Now, our pipeline went there, when they for our back end. Now, they say, God, he will leave that main matter. I've never heard him say anything of such. He will leave something he's supposed to talk about, address. Come out. Every day they have. Every day they have. Igbo people will do this. How we job people take sell Igbo people. That's what I keep hearing in his video. How he just sold Igbos. How Igbos became their slave. Is that what the bishop talking about? The mature person. You are bringing in slave trade event. Slave trade activity, past event, you are bringing it to the present. Then if Igbos were used as slaves, they are still slaves today to the Jews. Is that what he studied? I keep on hearing, I've been hearing him saying this so many times. And I drop Bukani Igbo, they say. But it became a blessing to the Igbos. It became advantage to the Igbos. It became advantage to the Igbos. Because as a result of the slave trade, you go to Jamaica today. There's what people will call red Igbos in Jamaica Fara. They speak the Igbo intonation. They have the Igbo intonation, and they speak the Igboish Jamaican language. And most of them are not tracing their route to southeastern Nigeria. So is it not a blessing to people that they have their king and king outside somewhere? In America, the same thing. A slave trade is still carrying America. In Equatorial Guinea, how many people know that Igbo language is an official language in Equatorial Guinea? They teach Igbo language in school. They teach Igbo language in school. Why do you think that happened? We are in Bakassi, we are close to Equatorial Guinea. So I know most of the people from Bioko Island that they come and tell you their father, because when they speak, I don't hear their own language. There's some language they speak. When I asked the other person, there's one I met in my school, during my secondary school days, in Abuja, in Buhari, government secondary school, Buhari. Every end of the year, or every end of the semester, how do I put it, third term, they used to bring people from Equatorial Guinea to come and study. And that year, I think we had the then vice president daughter, who came then when the father was vice president. So when they were speaking, when we went to Fetwater, they were speaking their language, and it was sounding somehow like Igbo in my ear. Sounding somehow like Igbo. I asked the girl, it's like, what language is that? He said, was it a Bubi, or what they call it? Is it Bubi or Fang? I've forgotten. I said, but that, it sounds somehow like Igbo. She said, yes, that their grandfather told them they are Igbos. So from there, I started studying the history of Equatorial Guinea and discovered how the Igbos were pushed into their territory through Calabar, not even through Bayelsa or through rivers. All the states were done in Calabar, through Calabar. It was the Efik people, not the Jaws, that helped in smuggling the Igbos. But when they pushed them, they detained them there in Calabar. The white men there. It was Calabar. Calabar was the place they held all the slaves. Then the Equatorial Guineans needed people that have strength, that can work in Equatorial Guinea, because they have this cocoa business and other hard business. So the only people that they could rely on is the Igbo due to their strength in business and in working. So they united with the Efi people to smuggle some of the Igbos, to smuggle them to Equatorial Guinea. And that was how they moved some of the Igbos there. And they went there, they took over the hard work there in Equatorial Guinea today. The other set of Igbos that went there and never returned are those that went for cocoa business. They went for cocoa business, they never returned. And what happened? They established, how do I put it? They became part of that place. And the Igbo language had to mix. You go to Bioko Island. So the Igbo language has mixed with Fang, the Fang dialect. The Igbo language has mixed. Like they used to say Biaka. That is Bieba or Bianga in some Igbos. So a lot of their dialect, a lot of what they say, they're in Equatorial Guinea. And if you ask them today, their father told them, their grandfather, sorry, told them that they are Igbos. So you can see, it's a blessing to the Igbos. It's not an insult that they took them as slaves. Before somebody come and start talking, saying nonsense in the public, you have to reason. It's a mature person. You have to reason. Before you come and start saying things you know nothing about, you at least reason. Papa carry, now we sell now for slave. Now it's not something you should be talking about. I never wanted to respond. You hearing all these things from him, I never had interest. So just because of this issue that happened in Niger Delta, I still use the opportunity to say what I understand, to express myself. Judge of Dokubo, yes, he ran away from Amigo in the old Nkwere local government. During the slave trade, they wanted to catch him. He ran and he fled. And ran to Okubo. And Ijo land, yes. Originally Alijo, as history made us understand. And when they did all he did for the Opobo people, he was a stranger in Opobo. But what happened is dominated and politically controlled by the Igbo-speaking people of that place. So where is the jealousy coming from? I don't know when we are going to. I didn't want to speak on these issues. But I said he left what he's supposed to come and talk about. Why is the federal government using our head? Jamming our heads for us to fight again. He is not saying anything concerning that. Every day doing video, every day attacking how Igbo became slaves. How Igbo take say Igbo. How we take say Igbo. How is that? And tomorrow again, they come and say you're a Biafra agitator. My brother, not be like that. I'm not insulting anybody, I'm not insulting anybody, I'm saying the fact. I'm saying the fact. I'm saying the fact. And that is the truth. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. We have a lot of issues in Niger Delta that needs to be sorted out. There's hatred in Niger Delta. Among the tribes in Niger Delta. There's hatred. Serious one. Serious one. Is it the Ijo and the Shekiri conflict in Warri? Is it the Eastern Obolo conflict in Akwa Ibom between Ijo and Ibibio? I was the one I participated in the peace move in Eastern Obolo, concerning Eastern Obolo, 3-4 years ago, about 3-4 years ago. We had a letter from Ijo Youth Council. I'm not, I think it's now in my email. I can't search now, but I will get it. When the Ijo Youth Council were threatening the BBO people with the Warri style of conflict, I said, we are not at this stage now. We're supposed to. We have passed this level of mentality. I thought we have grown. You know, we now have sense. And at this stage, some people are still threatening to fight over land. Eastern Obolo, Ijo people, they are being marginalized in Akwa Ibom, blah blah blah. And Akwa Ibom people are telling them that Eastern Obolo is not part of Ijo, it's Akwa Ibom, blah blah blah. Though I understand that Eastern Obolo and Andoni in Rivers State are the same people. But Andoni people have not said they are Ijos. They always call themselves Obolo people. Obolo. So those ones are Eastern Obolo. And what happened? I wrote a letter to Ijo Youth Council. I was even thinking they will not respond. We wrote a letter requesting a meeting with them that we don't like what we are reading in the paper about their threat to attack Akwa Ibom over Eastern Obolo. They responded that they have written to the governor, written to everybody in Akwa Ibom. Nobody is saying anything. We should, if there's any way we can assist in reaching out. We had a meeting. I called it that time. The spokesman was Eric Komari, the spokesman of the Ijo Youth Council. He was the one that replied. But it's Eric Komari. And we wrote to the Council of Ibibio, what they call them, Ibibio Union, Ibibio People's Union. We wrote to one of the youth groups. We wrote to the elders in the council there in Akwa Ibom. We wrote to them. I will met some of them. Our peace will be. And we told them no, they should shoot their sword. There shouldn't be any threat against any tribe or plan to attack any tribe. We made moves. And up to today now you've not had any such a threat or conflict in that part. And that is what I expected people like Asari Dokubo, people like Ateke, people like Tompolo, almost of them to be doing. But this time when their Christmas come out to come and make trade, they go and start backing them. And you call yourself an activist, national figure, a Biafra, a patriotic freedom fighter. But you cannot build bridges between the tribes in Niger Delta. You cannot. Instead, it's your kinsman come and make trade. You go and start backing them. And tomorrow you come and say, you're not fighting Niger Delta, you're fighting for the Niger Delta. It's not the Niger Delta. You're being sentimental, ethnic jingoist. You're not fighting for the whole tribes in Niger Delta. You're not. Look at the Warri crisis. Killings here and there, attacks here and there. None of them can come out to condemn all these attacks. And they not fighting here and there, killing themselves, attacking themselves. And he's seeing all these things. They are seeing it. They are after securing the pipeline. And when you come and tell them about Biafra, well, we don't have business with Biafra. We're not Biafra. We're Niger Deltans. We're Niger Deltans. That is what we hear. That the Niger Deltans. Nobody says you're not Niger Delta. You're not a Niger Delta. Nobody says so. Nobody says so. And nobody is forcing anybody to be part of the struggle or to be part of the sovereign state of Biafra. Nobody is forcing anybody. Everybody is free. We are living in a free world. You are free to decide. So don't think anybody is, because somebody come and meet you, oh, we need your support. You start feeling purpose. You start feeling it because of the oil. It's buried. I'm so disappointed in some of the things Asari has been saying. The other time he said Igbo land is buried. Or almost, he used the word almost buried. Why is it almost buried? Since it's not buried, but almost. Tell me why it's almost buried. Now all your way them no get. Now gas, natural gas, where them no get. I don't know what. Now food, where them no get. No, let me lecture him now. Because when you say buried, they don't have anything. The oil in River State, for example, how many tribes are in River State? Let's look at it. Let's not look at it in Igbo alone. Obibo is an Igbo land, yes. It's an Igbo speaking area. The indigenous Igbos, they speak Igbo, they don't have any other language. It's an Igbo speaking area. I've mingled with most of the chiefs in Obibo. My family is a popular family in Obibo. My father was the SND of that place, a well-known person, a well-known personality. And he brought Obibo to what it is today. That's of electricity and other things to my father when he was the chairman of the development committee, Obibo development committee. So Obibo people don't have any other language but Igbo. They have 50 oil wells. You go to Echi have oil. About more than 50 oil wells. You go to Amuma have oil. You go to Igwe have oil in large quantity. You go to Ahoda, they are Igbos, even if their intonation is a little bit different, but they all be Igbo, they speak. Their language is Igbo. They have oil. They have oil. About two senatorial zone in River State that are Igbo speaking, they have oil in large quantity. Are you counting them out from the buried Igbo land? Are you counting them out from the buried Igbo land? Then you go to, it's only your own side that is not buried. It's flowing with milk and honey. You go to Delta State and your man have oil. What is Ndokwa? Kwali. Okwani. These areas are oil producing areas in the Igbo speaking side of Delta State. So how are they buried? How are they buried? Imo State have oil, natural gas. Even the state in Nigeria that has the highest natural gas is Imo State. Abia State have oil. They have natural gas. Anambra oil, they have natural gas. If you even start digging and searching, see, it's called a new big, and they also have oil. So the government of the state doesn't have that time to start searching for oil. Instead, they went to Tangi Dam, what they call it, to go and start searching for oil. So, which people that doesn't have oil? Akwa Ibom State today, we all know that Akwa Ibom has, they receive the highest revenue because they have the highest quantity of oil. But you can never hardly receive people from Akwa Ibom come and start shouting, come and start bragging, come and start oil. Who all your money don't have? Who all your money don't have? Cross River oil, now they carry keep Cameroon, Bakassi Peninsula. When Bakassi was in Cross River received large share of their own revenue. You leave work today in River State, no farm. They know they farm. Everybody want now your money they find. Now all your money they find. Bayelsa, they know although na swampy area, they cannot talk for that side. They know they farm. Everybody just rely on oil. Even fish follow for farming. They know they fish. Everybody want a wolf money. You want awoof money. Very soon, electric cars will soon brought to Nigeria. Everybody rest. Everybody go rest. Everybody go rest. Natural resource wey God give. Na somebody don dey use and dey post. So other people buy. How they take buy? Na food. You can't survive without food. You can't survive without food. You take garri from Enugu to Rivers State. You take garri from Agbo, Ika to Rivers State. You put garri, Eche garri. How many garri where they produce for Alhaji side now? For Asari, which garri una dey produce? Let us be truthful for once and stop this stupidity and stop comparing. Ogoja people, Ogoja, Ikom, Yako, Obuba, these areas for Cross River, or Dubai need them. They are working, they produce, they farm, they focus on farming. They focus on farming. Boki, I don't mention Boki. They can't go to Boki. Boki has a plantain. But then he come between cocoa business. They drink oil. And they bring all these things to River State and they chop. Asari they chop. Asari they chop. They take it to buy, they buy. So let's stop this childish talk always. We no get sense. Childish talk. Nobody is forcing anybody. Come and join Biafra. Come on. No. We are brothers. Quite okay. We are brothers, and we wish all of us will be together. We see ourselves as one. But who no one see himself say is one with this person? Fine, it's not by force.
So, my quality people, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Subscription is free. Please smash on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, from here, I said bye.